Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again in this YouTube astrological segment. I'm going to be giving you my Aries October 2019 horoscope forecast, part 2 of 3. And yes, this does apply and pertain to the Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Anyway, people, first thing up is as far as October goes, Mercury will be in Libra from the 1st until the 3rd. So the 7th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. Now, at this time, this could manifest a lot of peaceful communications with the grandmother, significant other, also a yearning for intellectual sociability with these people. It could also be about communicating the pros and cons of certain things with a significant other, a grandmother, even perhaps with legal matters as well. It could be conversations with attorneys. This could also be about trying to formulate a fair, it could be some kind of a legal settlement that you want to be very equitable and fair. And sometimes too, as well as I've stated previously, Mercury can also be about siblings. This could be about Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant people, or ones that embody Libra characteristics that might figure prominently in matters with the significant other. It could be your relationships in general. It could be even dealing with open adversaries and legal matters, and whether they're uh, whether they're more beneficial or detrimental as far as that goes. A lot of that could be predicated and dependent on aspects. This makes the points in the chart. If this makes a sexstar trying to Jupiter, they might be rather auspicious in these matters. But let's say if it makes an adverse aspect to Saturn, they could actually maybe cause some sorrow and despondency, and maybe cause it really could be more to your detriment. Now, next thing up, as far as October goes, Mercury will be in Scorpio from the 3rd until the 31st. So the 8th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. So at this time, this could manifest in very deep, provocative, profound conversations with a sexual partner, someone you're in an intimate relationship with, someone you're in a shared resources situation with, and also a lot of deep thinking as far as maybe mysteries go. At this time as well. This could be about communication of Scorpio-like subjects such as astrology, supernatural, the occult with 8th house people at this time, and also about having perhaps some mental fortitude and really in thinking about staying very calm, nearly unflappable in crisis situations. Also at this time as well, another way this could pan out, as I've stated before, that Mercury can also be about siblings. This could be about a Scorpio, a Sun, Moon, or Ascendant people, or ones that embody Scorpio traits that might figure prominently in making a major transformation or change, or could even be involved with very strongly with emotional, moral, monetary support, even crisis related matters, and whether they're beneficial or more to your detriment, again, can be predicated and dependent on aspects that makes the points in your chart. They make a sexstar trine to your natal Jupiter. They could be rather auspicious, perhaps for 8th house matters, but let's say if it makes an adverse aspect to your natal Saturn, it might be more to your detriment, and especially perhaps in terms of monetary support, and it might be where you're actually doing a lot of the supporting, so to speak, and it might be about loss as far as that goes. At this time, in some cases too, this could be conversations about Scorpio type surgery in some isolated cases. If this is, something connected like with the bladder or the pelvic or reproductive system, anything that could be Scorpio related. Now, as far as October goes, Venus will be in Libra from the 1st until the 8th, so the 7th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. At this time, if you're unattached this time, Aries, you may connect with the Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant person, or simply one that embodies Libra characteristics. It could be for a significant other situation, marriage partner, uh, somebody that may be prominent in a partnership, like a business partnership situation. Could also be at this time as well, where these when looking at this, this could be about the love of Libra things with a significant other, with others in general, a grandmother, such as playing tennis, because that's about balance, gymnastics, or even playing Jenga, because Jenga could be about balance. And anyway, and also about valuing intellectual sociability, weighing pros and cons, refinement, peace, tranquility in your connections in general, and with a significant other, with a grandmother perhaps. And anyway, another way this may manifest and pan out, this could be about very balanced spending or fair spending on legal matters. In some cases, if you're in a divorce situation, this could be a period where you get that what you think is that fair or equitable amount of money in that. So anyway, last but not least, Venus will be in Scorpio as far as October goes, from the 8th until the 31st. So the 8th house as well will be emphasized and highlighted. At this time, people, well, this could be a time where if you're unattached Aries, you may connect with a Scorpio sun, moon, or ascendant person, or simply one that embodies Scorpio traits. It could be somebody that might be really someone for a very deep, provocative connection, intimate sexual relationship, and also somebody that might be able, might figure prominently in a shared resources scenario, somebody that might be there for very strong emotional, moral, monetary support, even help in crisis situations. It could be a time too, at this time, where you value going on beyond subterfuge, superficiality, deep digging, really incisiveness, probing, very probing, being able to see to the heart of matters in situations with people that are, there. That could be a sexual partner, someone you're in an intimate connection with. It could be in your dealings with 8th house people in general. It could be somebody, that might be, it could be people that are in 8th house type professions. It could be somebody, dealing with tax examiners, or dealing with astrologers, and being able to see, the real, distinguishing fact from fallacy, because Scorpio energy can be about digging deep, and also in inheritance matters as well. If you think like you weren't getting what you were supposed to, and somebody he was devious and made some kind of change or modification on an inheritance that you were supposed to get as far as what you were entitled to. This could be that time where you can really value just kind of going beyond the surface in those areas, and also could also manifest in some cases in spending money on a Scorpio-like surgery, such as something with the bladder, or something with the pelvic or reproductive system at this time. And also about perhaps wanting to leave a Scorpio-like legacy, such as somebody that can go beyond the surface, go through subterfuge and superficiality, see beyond facades, someone that could be very incisive and probing and penetrating, and also very resourceful. So anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for my Aries October 2019 horoscope forecast part 2 of 2. And stay tuned next time, where I'll be giving you my Aries October 2019 horoscope forecast part 3 of 3. Two things I want to go with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.